Brian Balsbaugh.
Thank you. First of all, thank you. It's so nice to be back to Marion. My mother and father, Mike and Marcia Balsbaugh, obviously have lived here all their lives and love this city. And Carlson, it's so nice to see you get emotional as well, because I've been so emotional the last 2 days. And I didn't understand why, but it's because this cuts deep. This is where we're from. I want to thank you all also for welcoming my family, my wife Nikki, and my 3 boys Trey and TJ and Cash. It's so great for them to see what community is about. Marion's different, and I've been thinking about this honor, and I want to thank the committee and Aaron Vermillion and everyone for thinking about me in this. And I've been thinking about how Marion High School made a difference in my life, and why this is significant for me. So I'll take you back to, I'm going to say around 1989, something like that. And I'm a pretty confident, junior in high school, just thinking I've got the world right here at my fingertips, and I stroll into my guidance counselor's meeting, and I'm just wondering what she wants to do or talk about. And her name was Ann Mowdy. If you remember her, she's tough. And I sat down, and she asked me what I'd like to do after high school graduation. And I said, I know what I want to do after high school graduation. I'm going to go to Indiana University in Bloomington right now. My sister goes there, Jay Edwards goes there, Linda Jones. I want to see this close up, And she looked at me. She did what a excellent guidance counselor should do. She ripped my heart out of my chest and threw it on the ground and crushed my soul by telling me that there is absolutely no way in heck that I am going to go to Indiana University, because I hadn't put the time, energy, or work in to do so, and I hadn't earned my position there. She showed me, in black and white, what it took to get accepted there, and I was nowhere near it. I was more interested in golf and goofing off than my grades. And Mr. Lace, and Tippy, you're laughing really hard back there. You saw it close up in person. So what happened there, though, really impacted and changed my life forever, because I refused to accept her answer. And I said, this has got to be a way. There has to be a way. And then I saw a crack in her hard exterior, just a small one. And I jumped in there, and I started crying, and I helped her, or she helped me come up with a plan to make it happen. And that was basically, if you had a lot of extracurriculars on your activity, on your application, maybe there'd be a chance there. So within a couple of weeks, I joined 6 clubs and a proud member of the Green Society. Thank you. And then, obviously grades were going to be important, but it wasn't even really possible for me to get there unless I took some advanced placement classes. And fortunately for me, Marion had advanced placement classes, but Ms. Mowdy wouldn't approve me getting in them. But I think she saw that, I was interested in coming up with this plan, so she helped me She helped me literally get into Mr. Tippy's AP class, Mr. Munn's AP history class, and they did something that the superintendent mentioned. They showed love, they showed caring, they showed giving and forgiving, all 3 of those things. And so not only did Marion High School have they sort of forgave they showed me the love, they forgave kind of my lackadaisical nature the first 2 years. And by the way, boys, this is do as I say. Each year. And I got on that road, and I worked really hard, and through the help and love of those teachers and administration and everyone else, I did get accepted to university, and I think I may be still the first person ever to do better in college than high school, and then law school, and then college. And I learned that, though, through hard work, there's always a way, right? There's always hard work and passion. There's always a way. And I was fortunate enough to parlay that into my dream job, which is to represent PGA Tour players. And then I saw some other areas of interest that I felt like, you know, my skill set would apply to, and started representing poker players. Who would have dreamed, you know, that I would live in Las Vegas with an amazing family and my own business, and it all started, you know, here. So thank you all. I mean, I really can't emphasize that enough. Last thing I'll say is the one question as an agent, it's like a lawyer and sports agent you always get is, who do you represent? Oh yeah, who do you represent? And I think I want to start answering that question, Marion, you know, because I do. I represent Marion, and I've been proud to do it, and I'll continue to do it.
Yes.